Hey guys, this is Lucas from Better Coding Academy. I'm sitting down with Patrick again today, and we are going to be continuing the manga reader. Okay,
Yeah,
so
finally. Is this part two?
this is part two. We're going back in.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, Patrick, how do you want to start us off? How do you want to keep going from here?
Well, we've got a boilerplate now, so we can finally get into something interesting. Do we have a solution yet? Like, I can't remember. Do we have a solution?
So we have GraphQL set up, and also the Reader app. So maybe we can just have a look at what we've got so far. Let's go from there. So if my computer doesn't lag too much. And apologies for the green border. It is Zoom. I don't know how to turn it off. If you know, please tell me in the comments below.
It's your brand, don't worry.
Oh, whatever. I guess I'm going with it. So we've got GraphQL, basic GraphQL set up, and also the manga reader over here. That's it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I think from memory, the solution we had was like we wanted to look at Manga Eden. I think we found that API,
Yes.
Manga Eden, right? And we want to kind of have basically a cache, right? So the idea is when people come through the PWA, they load a manga. It'll look in the cache first for optimization.
Okay.
If not, our node service would fetch it from Manga Eden and then cache it and then serve it.
So fetch the image URL. Is that what you are looking for?
Probably not the image. I had a quick look at the Manga Eden API list. I think we only need to cache the actual metadata of the manga, if you know what I mean. Yep. So
well, what about, because I mean, we were talking about getting the image.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about
URL.
for the image itself?
Well, we can cache the image URLs, but like you said, there's a potential it could be out of sync. Like if they say refresh the random, like say the URL has like a random token string, right?
Yep.
And they just keep changing every now and then to stop people like us from doing this. Then we'll have to redirect them. So the idea is you load the manga chapter, right? And then you just redirect them. Like they can do the direct call to Manga Eden. There's probably going to be cause issues, so we might have to proxy it through our node service. If that's the case, we'll just cache it.
Oh, so what you're saying is basically all we do is get almost the manga ID itself, and then every time we load a chapter, then we get the method, like then we get the image data from Manga Eden, and then we fetch the image from there.
Yeah, that's a potential. I think the first step is just serve the chapter, right? Like we'll start off simple. Okay. All we need right now is a list of manga, maybe like sort by latest or something.
All right, yeah,
that's all we need.
So maybe let's just go from there. And so with Manga Eden, it does have support for pages. So pages also have variable page sizes. Okay. So what we can do is for our GraphQL API, do you want to set up a way to split it up into multiple pages?
No, I don't think we need it. Like, I think let's just start off simple, because like before we get to the pages and stuff, right? We just need a way to search and browse for manga, like before we even drill down to chapter level. Yeah. So I think we can use the first URL, the API list language, and we're just going to support English for now, I guess. Yep. And all we need to be able to do is to load that URL and probably some thumbnails. Yeah. Like, yeah. So this is the entire thing.
Well, right? I did page 0, so I didn't want to get too many. This is only 500. But yeah, basically, yes.
Yeah, so like I don't like the keys here. The keys are kind of ridiculous, but some of them is like timestamp, which I think LD last state is timestamp for last updated. So then if we can cache this thing
last chapter date, so LD will be the last time a new chapter was added.
Yep. So if we can cache that entire request, right? We don't even need to page it, just cache the entire request into MongoDB or something. Then we can query our DB and ask for what is the latest top 10 like the latest updated manga, right? Because then we just do a query on LD, you know.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So I think we can start off with that, and then we can have a little bit of query power, so we can make our app, you know, the browsing experience a bit nice. Otherwise, it's going to be too hard with just this API. Okay.
So step 1 would be to store this in MongoDB. Step 2 would then maybe consider paginating it or something like that once you get the whole data set.
Okay. Exactly.
Okay, so then maybe let's talk about how we're going to do the caching. So you said use MongoDB. Is that going to be running as like a kind of like a cron job every now and then, or that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think for simplicity's sake, cron job is fine. Like ideally, we want the cron job to be separate from our main service, so you can deploy it separately.
Yeah.
Because if this thing scales, right, like you have X number of nodes, you don't want to run the cron jobs
On every
like,
node.
X
Yeah,
times
yeah,
at the same time. Yeah, it makes no sense. But for simplicity's sake, we're already monorepo. Let's just do monolith.
Okay.
One instance.
Sure.
It's not very heavy.
Okay.
So we can create a cron job now, but probably we need a DB first.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to clarify how you wanted to go with that. So then, in that case,
Yep.
So I've never used MongoDB before. So
okay,
maybe
cool,
you
nice.
can start us off and let's just go from
All
there.
right, I'm noob at GraphQL, and you're
Perfect.
noob at Mongo. This
We're
is
like
why.
the lame and the blind man.
Yeah, this is why we need a pair. All right. I don't know, man. What do we do? Let's just go to MongoDB.
Yeah. Let's just go to the website.
Yeah. Let me
MongoDB.com. I hope it's
let me
MongoDB.com.
pull some websites up so I have stuff to reference.
And the one I've heard of was Mongoose, wasn't it?
Mongoose is the official ARM, or like the biggest one. I don't know.
Is it the RM? Okay.
Yeah, it's ARM. Or you can just use MongoDB directly, I think, in Node.
Okay. Do you reckon we should use the ORM?
I think the not Mongoose. I think, yeah, we can if you want to, but I think you can also just use MongoDB, like literally Mongo, the official
Right.
one.
Okay.
Like up
Yeah.
to you. Yeah,
Well,
up to you.
I'm
Whichever one's
thinking
fine.
of first setting up. I'm gonna go inside the services and I'm gonna set up a README here, and then let's create like a Docker container that we use
Yep.
for the for Mongo.
Oh, it's gonna hard out. Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
So I'll. Usually it's just really quick search. So Docker Mongo. I have a similar script for MySQL, but I haven't done this with
Yep.
Mongo. But it should be similar. Just find it here.
Yep.
And could you explain your reasoning as to why you want to choose Mongo over say for example MySQL or some relational system?
Yeah, sure. Because for relational stuff is when you're really building like an ERM kind of thing, like entity relation kind of models. With us, we're just a caching service, man. We don't need to care about any of the relation, right? Like the actual where all the actual data in the relation sit is in Mango Eden. They are the source of truth. We just need to pull it down, dump the thing in a cache, and go with it. So it doesn't really make sense for us to use Postgres. Like we use none of the power, right? And then Mongo is probably it's probably a little bit quicker in quick access and quick writes, since there's no database safety checks and stuff like that. Yeah, it just makes sense to me. It's very loose data as well.
I think so.
It's just dumps of
So
data.
essentially, it's just a good place where you can just dump the information in, but also
Yeah, it's just dump data,
kind
yeah.
of read it in some sense.
Yeah, and also if say Mango Eden changes their object model, right? We're just a cache, so we can just blow everything away and just shove it back in. We don't need to migrate the database, create new columns
That
and
makes
rows,
sense. Yeah, okay.
do all that crap. Yeah.
And for the tag, we are going to use. Is there a difference between Mongo 3 and 4?
I don't know, man. Just use 4.
Yeah, let's just use 4 then.
Yeah. Who would watch a video that uses 3?
Yeah, true. 4.2.0, I guess, is the latest one. So we take this and we Control-C that, and we paste in here, and we press enter. And it downloads Mongo. Okay, so now that we've got the Mongo thing running, how do we even connect to this? I have no idea. If we use Mongoose, do we still need this? Is it like a peer dependency, or how does it work?
No. I think this is this is two of the same things.
Okay.
Or maybe Mongoose builds on top of it. Basically, they're just two interfaces.
Yeah, let's try Mongoose.
They're two ORMs.
Mongoose is pretty.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing.
I guess. Mongoose.
Yeah, we're not doing too much. It doesn't matter.
And then .env, we would need to include what, the URL?
What?
env.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so whatever the Docker spits out.
Yeah, so that one was. Oh, I forgot to do the port. Oh gosh, what port is it on? Mongo URL. I've got Mongo running.
What's your opinion on calling it Mongo URL or just DB URL or something, or DB? Because you're denoting technology already by doing.
No, you're right, but
yeah.
With DB, to me personally, DB is almost it can be easily confused with relational DB. So I don't want to have like I want to because we're using Mongoose anyways. So like my opinion is to use like just Mongo URL. Like that's what I
think. Yeah. I mean, we can keep it like this for now, but like I don't think that's right because like
again.
Like let's just say you're using Mongoose, but then you can let's just say that the API for Mongoose and like Bookshelf is so much similar that you can just switch out to relational anytime with like almost no change, right? Then that env doesn't make sense.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's fair. Either way, I'm not too fussed. Ah, that's how you do it. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. So the way you do it is docker run -p 0.0.0.0, and then what was our port again? The one that we
27.
No, I know. But what do we want to use?
3000.
Again, no. The 3000 is the services.
Oh, but no. Yeah, what? Yeah, so 27017 is that fine?
Yeah.
Or do you want to use a different port? Can't you just do it on the same port?
Yeah, I don't like doing that though. I like having all of my ports like in one.
What?
Like for example, if I have like Manga Reader, then it might be on like port 3000, and like say the Reader app might be on 3001, and my database might be like 3999 or something.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I like to keep it default. It's fine.
But then how do you run two Mongo DBs at the same time?
You changed the second one.
You can't just change it. All right,
you changed the second one.
No, I'm gonna change this one as well for parcel.
How'd you connect the two DB? Nah, it's fine.
If you're working on like two different things.
3999. Oh my god, just make it 4000.
4000 is a different one. The whole idea is that it's. Because if you do 3002, then it's like it takes over an app, you know.
Yeah, that's why I do 4000.
But then that takes over a different app. All right.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Okay, so what would you what do you think we should call this one here? DB URL? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably more correct.
And Google Chrome open. Mongoose is where's Mongoose? Did I close it? Oh, here it is. Doesn't have a fav icon. Okay. MongoDB localhost. All right. Do you want to use this or use localhost? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because you're on your computer.
Localhost :3999 / Do we get a default database? How does that work?
No, you don't. Let's get Mongo Viewer.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's create the tables.
I have nothing for Mongo, man, on my computer.
I also don't have anything. Yeah.
I think I had one at some point. I removed it.
I think I used Robo 3 too.
Is it this one?
The second leak, yeah. The first one's the ad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I install this using Brew Task?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Brew Task.
I don't know.
Robo 3T. Hopefully.
We are like really ground up, man. We have nothing installed. You know?
That's good.
It's like as people can see, we don't prepare for anything. It's truly a live pair programming session.
But that's the thing, like, to be completely honest though, like in reality, you're not going to go into a company and like everything's there waiting for you, all installed or perfect. Like half the time, like Bluetooth isn't even working properly, you know, and like
it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What
okay.
C#? The C# thing won't compile on the computer. I had to use the other computer. You remember this? And then Bluetooth broke, and then yeah, come on, man, it's bad. It is bad.
That's because they got us front end devs to be doing like C# Bluetooth.
No, but it wasn't our fault.
VS
like
Code.
Even if we were C# devs, like we didn't have the correct Bluetooth dongle.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
We had to go buy
one.
What
are you meant to do?
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
You walk out, buy one, and then you learn the expense system to expense the Bluetooth.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I ordered a Bluetooth thing from eBay, and it never arrived.
Never.
But the company paid for it, and no one questioned. It was just like, well, I was like, "Where's the thing?" It's weird. Or maybe I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, mine always does this. How do you fix that? I tried searching it up, but I don't know how to search this up. Like,
your computer's just bad.
It's not bad.
Is this the official terminal?
It's a Zeesh.
It's iTerm. Yeah, that's the problem. Just use terminal.
No, it's still terminal. This is terminal, but it's using Zeesh, not Bash.
What's Zeesh?
It just has like cool stuff you can. Yeah. Like the one I do is I use Z. So with Z, if you just start typing, you press tab, it gives you the whole thing. For like CD.
No, I just use the vanilla.
Right.
I like vanilla.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Can I quit this?
That's probably why your thing is broken.
Makes sense. All right. Okay. Robo 3T is installed.
Yeah. Amazing.
Wow.
You have to open it through
Yeah,
Finder.
I had to right click it. So
Yeah.
Robo
Yeah.
3T open.
It was, max for power users.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I agree. Read through the whole thing. Next.
You read as fast as you type.
I do, man. I read so fast.
Yeah.
All right. How do I move this? Okay, here, this one. Connect. Wait. No, I meant to click create. Okay. Direct connection. Oh my gosh, stop popping up. Localhost 3999.
See, this is why you leave it default. You don't have to type.
Yeah, but then you have two with the same default. That's bad, man. It's terrible.
You won't.
Nah, it's bad.
One app per computer.
It's so bad. Wait, mine won't connect. Let me try again. Connect.
Wow, the moment of truth.
Network is unreachable. Why? Let me see.
Because your Docker thing is not working, man.
Is it really?
Are you sure it's 3999?
Oh, wait. Wait, did I actually type this or not? I don't think I even did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even do it.
Oh, there,
Alright,
okay.
now I'm doing it.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so now I should be able to click here, there. Boom, we're in.
Moment of
That's
truth.
it. Okay.
Hey, no, pretty smooth.
So create
pretty
database.
smooth. Yeah, well, okay. Can you pull up like MS Paint? Let's do some like DB design before we start making table. Yeah. Does my mouse? Oh my! Wait, my mouse. Okay, cool. Oh, this is so laggy. Oh, this is tough. So anyway, maybe I'll talk and you can draw because my mouse lags. So we want one table, right? Like one whatever they call it in Mongo. What collection? So we want one collection which is just manga.
Manga.
Yep. And then that would be literally the list of URLs, like that endpoint that massive endpoint that gives you back like a massive list. And then
this is
we probably
a bad idea to use this, but whatever. Okay.
And then we probably want another one called chapters.
So chapters is essentially, chapters is related to manga. So chapters to manga is like manga to chapters is like a one-to-many relationship.
Correct.
Yeah. Then why are we having a separate collection for chapters versus storing it inside of manga?
Because the URL doesn't give you back chapters.
Oh, okay. So basically, manga is just going to be the one that we dump information into, and chapters is separate to that in a way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. The reason, sorry. So the reason is like, the URL we hit, right?
Okay, let's go have a look at that.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's just go find the tab. Yep, like it doesn't come with chapters.
Right. Okay.
It just comes with the meta info for chapter. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't. That's just categories. So we have to like fetch the chapters separately, which means we can't get both the manga and the chapter at the same time unless we make 9,000 or whatever times X number of calls.
Then your chapters are basically like almost like these are filled in just in time.
Yes. Well, it's cached, but just in time. So as the first time someone hits it, we will prime it. We don't have to do that. We'll see. But anyway, that's probably it so far. Like we're probably just going to start off with manga and not even bother with the chapters until later.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So, wow, what a useful diagram. So now, wait, let me see. So we've got Robo3T. So do we create a new database?
Yes. Yes.
Manga reader.
Yeah.
And then do we need to create a new collection or no?
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Open shell?
Yeah, I mean, let's see if we can do this properly, right? There must be some kind of migration.
Create collection.
Migration way of doing it, right?
Create. Manga. Nothing. Insert document. Oh, so document. Here we go. So the document is like the row, basically, right? Mm-hmm. So this is like a document. So then if you were to get manga,
document's the row.
You do this. Let's just grab the first one. So say this one here. Then you do something like copy, paste.
Yeah, just copy and paste it in there.
You just do that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I swear we want to like make the keys better, man. Like, I can't read these keys. Can we just like map the keys?
Do you want to map
to
the
something
keys? Yeah,
meaningful?
okay.
Yeah, it's just so
So
ridiculous.
bad. Okay, what's
bad.
A? A's
What
alias.
is it?
Do we need an alias?
I don't know. We might as well just get it anyway. No harm storing it. Is it categories? It's an array.
I don't know, man. H
Yeah.
is hits, whatever that is.
Okay, I think that's probably how many times it's been seen.
Do we need all of this though?
We probably don't, but there's no harm in just taking it because we do the request anyway, right? It's not expensive to just
Alright, sure.
dump it in.
Title. So then
Yeah.
alias categories, hits, ID, image, status, title.
Okay, looks good.
Alright, so now- so I save?
Yeah, let's save it.
Alright, cool. So now,
Now you should be able to view it in a. Is it like a? Yeah, there you go. Okay, there
okay,
you
so
go. You
the
got one.
object ID is different to the ID. So was that
Yes.
my fault? Was I meant to call it underscore ID?
That is your fault. Yes.
Okay, so let's try that one again. How do I export this as like an object? Like, how do I edit document? Okay, so right. So instead of doing this, I was meant to call this one underscore ID and put it here.
Yeah.
And do that?
Let's give that a go. Yeah. See what happens. Do you need object? Why do you need object?
I don't know.
You see what happens if you get rid of the object. I swear you don't need it.
Now I have two.
Yeah, just delete the first one.
Right, so this one's unnecessary. Yes. Okay, so now I have one. And
I'm not convinced about object
This
ID.
one?
Why do we need object? Yeah,
let's try
what?
again. So you're saying just do this.
Yeah, I wonder if it works. Yeah, there you go. It's fine. Okay.
Let me search it up because I want to find out what exactly that does.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Object ID. Oh,
byte, yeah.
is it because it returns a new object ID value consists of a 4-byte value? Oh.
But that's different, right? Because
Yeah.
you're using the
So
string
I think
ID.
that like
yeah.
that's for generating an object ID, and we already have, so we can just do this.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can have a string. Yeah, it's string ID. Okay. Do we want to try running a query on it now, if we can? How about we do it straight from the service?
How about we do Mongoose, and we'll try to set that up.
Yeah, we do it
Okay,
straight from
so
the
this
service.
is good.
Yeah.
So now this one's Mango Reader. So that was the database name, and
Yes,
then
correct.
Mongoose we do that.
And you should end with a slash.
Oh, you should. Okay.
I think.
Okay. So I guess we just do it here, because what's he gonna do it? And then we just do like process.env.
Pull up Mongoose docs. Mongoose. Great. It's an actual mongoose.
And then mongoose.model. So
Query.
what's the point of the model
Okay.
here? Oh, we have to check the docs.
Yeah, we want a model. So a model just describes a collection. It's like object oriented. It just describes a collection.
Okay, so yeah, but how does that map to the actual name of the collection?
It doesn't just call it. Oh, it's
like animal.
No, you need to use I think title case. I think if you just call it. Hey, wait.
Because
Yeah,
ours is
like
called manga, so if you write manga here like this, it'll turn into mangas, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we need to we
Yeah,
need to specifically specify the actual
collection
yeah.
name.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
But I think convention should be uppercase because it's an object. So maybe can we change it in the MongoDB?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just see. Mondle dot was it dot create? Yeah, mongoose dot model. Wait, what? Quick start. Mongoose dot connect. Mongoose dot schema. Wait, what?
Just do a normal model,
model.
man.
Yeah, but where do we get? How do you get that? Is that the constructor?
So where's the exact? Let me look. Let me see.
So what's the point of
guides,
having a
models.
schema and then a model?
Compiling your first model. So you need a schema, and then you create the model from the schema. Yeah, makes sense. What's wrong with it?
So what's the schema?
The schema, it describes what's in your collection, like your individual fields,
Oh,
like
okay.
alias
Yeah.
categories. Yeah, because it doesn't.
But why
know.
isn't that on the model?
It is on the model.
Then why are they separate?
It's not separate. You put the schema to create the model. Like to create a model, you need both the name and the schema.
Yeah, but why can't that's a bit weird to me because I'd expect it to be like mongoose.model and then okay, no, I
Like,
get that. I guess,
yeah,
sort of.
probably, yeah. Like I think schema is a separate object, right? So you can probably do other stuff with schema.
Okay, so they just
Independently.
did this here, but what you can actually do is mongoose.schema, so like new mongoose.schema, and then
No, don't do that.
no, it's bad.
No. Yeah, I think it's bad. I think you should do it on a different line because you're like inline creating objects. It's just like say if you want to reuse the schema, right? Like you have to create a new schema. That's virtually the same thing.
All right, sure.
Like because it's just the OO way of programming is very different to React, I guess.
Stop showing me this thing. Mongoose.schema.
Yeah, and we just need all the
And
fields.
then
Aliases.
We've got does ID count? No, I guess not. Yeah.
No. I think that's internal because it's underscore ID. So I think it understands.
Categories. What do I just write array? That's so weird.
Wait, is it actually array?
It feels so weird, like using primitive types like this.
Yeah, is that actually how it works?
Yeah. Or something like that, because you see you got like name string here, so it has to be something like that. Oh, and then I don't know if I like this, man. Honestly.
Well, you picked Mongoose.
Yeah, I guess
so
it's
let's just
because
run
it's
it.
like it's node related, right? So like it's like kind of JavaScript E. It's like JSON,
Yeah.
so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But then
it's
for
array of
so then instead of doing array, I would do square brackets. Wait, what? Do I do square bracket string?
Yeah, actually, that should work.
Wait, array,
Yeah, that'll
array.
work,
So
right.
yeah, square bracket string. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'll
and
work.
what about if something can be null? Okay, so
I don't
arrays
know.
are special
How
because
does
they have
Mongoose work?
explicitly have a default value of default. Huh? Okay, so you can okay, so you can put
There's required. So I guess the default is not required.
is there required?
Yeah, I can see it
okay.
already on your
Oh my
screen.
gosh.
Yeah, so the default is not required. Yeah, I mean, realistically, stuff like title should be required.
Okay, so then by default it's not required, which means that should we make them all required or like how does that work?
Nah, just leave it.
Yeah,
we don't need to
okay.
make them required. Yeah, because
Oh, so
doesn't
it can
matter.
actually get really like quite
that's
quite intense.
That's
It's
why
pretty
it's a separate object. Yeah,
Hmm.
we don't care about validators.
Okay, yeah, this is all fine. So then now
Yeah,
from
it's fine.
here, well, I guess we rename the. Or should we just delete this?
Yeah, you can rename collection.
Or should I just drop it?
Why just rename it?
Because if I drop it, then Mongoose will create one for me.
Or will it?
I think so. Why wouldn't it?
Why would it? Okay, try.
Should we try? I mean, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
2
try.
seconds to make anyways. All right, cool. So now that we've got this, should we create a DB directory here? Let me move
Oh
this
yeah,
over.
where are we?
Stop sticking to the side. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, we need a DB directory for sure.
DB. And then how do you want to structure the DB?
Like normally, you definitely want a folder for models. So maybe like index and a folder called models. And
Yeah,
then
that's what I normally do
Mango.js.
as
Yeah.
Model mango.js.
Yeah.
Do you like to have like an index.js that exports all of them?
Not really, to be honest. I don't like that. You can put it if you want, but I think it's so arbitrary. Like, why would you want? It's just so. I mean, the creator of Node or something regretted index.js or something. Or he doesn't like it.
Like automatically resolving to index.
Yeah, but then in that case, what's the point of having index?
Yeah,
Like, it's
I
just
don't know.
another arbitrary
I don't know.
name.
I like it. I think it's cool, but don't really care too much here.
Yeah. I don't like index as well because you can start running into circular dependency issues if you bunch everything
That's true.
together. Yeah.
But well, I guess you kind of have
Like, it's-
circular dependency issues either way. In any case, for this one here,
Not sure. Yeah.
how do we? Let's get rid of these two because we don't need that. We need to wait. Can you just like literally? Can you literally just do this? Put that there, and then do like import mongoose from mongoose, and then connect in the other file. Like, will that work or no?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's the point.
Okay.
Yep, that's the point. But you have to export const. So I think you want to.
So you do like import mongoose from mongoose, mongoose.connect like that. Yeah, 60 line. And then now what? So I've got the connection and I've got Mango here.
Where's Mango?
There.
Oh yeah, can you go into Mango?
Wait,
Really?
Mongoose. Oops. Mongoose. Mango.
Can you do? You need to export default Mango,
Yep.
and then maybe export const for the mongoose schema, and just call it schema.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, stop showing up.
Okay, cool. Okay, that looks good. And then you have the connection, right, which connects. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think. See, I don't think it creates anything for you, man. This is just a definition, but you can try.
So what I'm thinking now is inside of index we do import DB connection like that, and then now we can do something like import Mango from hash root DB models Mango, right? So like for example, let's assume this was in another file, and now we're trying to.
Yeah.
So how do I create a new what do you call it? Like a new document? Would that be?
Can you collect? No, you want a collection.
No. The model doesn't the model represent the collection?
The model represents collection, but it doesn't create it. I swear it doesn't create it.
All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is let's assume that's
describes it.
gonna create it, and then when it doesn't create it,
Okay.
we'll create it because it's like 2 seconds, right? So
Okay.
so we do new kitten, right? So something like this. Wait, let me zoom this in. So
Yeah.
then we can do
Yeah.
something like const I don't know, like article, like I guess it's just Mango. Hey, equals new Mango. And then we have a bunch of properties. So
Wait. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I
Can we-
deleted the properties. Oh, I could get them again.
Can you? Yeah. What the hell?
What do you want?
Yeah, because now you're on watch. So anyway, just continue. So whenever your watch reruns, you're gonna add a new
No, I've got
document.
it closed. Yeah,
Okay.
so it won't do that just yet.
Okay.
Speaking of that, how do you make Babel Watch like only run once? You use Babel Node, right? Is that how you do it?
What do you mean only run once?
Because Babel Watch
That's the-
watches, right? But like, what's the one-time run equivalent?
Oh yeah, Babel
Yeah,
node.
okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So what we do is, okay, what do we want to call it again? Okay, so alias. This one's alias.
Yeah.
This one's categories.
Yep.
This one is hits
Hits.
underscore ID.
That's ID.
Do I do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Image, status, and title.
Yep.
Okay, great. So that won't run anything, right? Like it definitely won't create or anything.
No, it
yeah.
won't run anything.
Where's Mongoose again? Here we go. Okay, so dot that and dot that. Dot save. Okay, so now we do this.
Yeah.
But not with Fluffy, with Mango. And then stop doing that.
Yep.
And then we do console.log save, right? And we don't have
Yep.
Babel node installed. So maybe we should install that.
You do. Or we don't. Okay.
So is this a dev depend? No, that's a production, right? No, dev as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you compile it before you deploy, right? So
Yeah. No, you want to this normally.
okay, Babel node, and then
Lol. What is that?
what?
Why is it on version 001?
What is it meant to be called? Is it because like it broke or something? Oh, add Babel node. My bad. Yarn remove Babel node. Yarn add Babel node. Cool.
All right. So they put that on. So they grab the namespace. So when people like you try to install, like it's for security
Yeah,
reasons.
yeah.
Yeah. It actually worked. Yeah, otherwise we would have been mining Bitcoins right now.
Okay, so now we have, oh crap, I'm sort of here. Babel node goes there. Yarn again. Cool.
Ooh.
Okay, so then we do, well, let me just check what it's called. Oh,
I think it's just Babel-node.
Add Babel, sorry, bin. Yeah, Babel node. Yeah,
pretty sure.
Babel node. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one we'll call like start dev, because you're not going to use this on the server anyways.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then we're like
you
Babel
don't-
node src index JS, and then we can do like yarn start dev.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is why I like Babel Watch, because like it looks the same. You know, I don't because NodeMon you have to do all these like crappy things.
Oh yeah,
you know,
hyphen X and all that. Yeah.
it's freaking slow and it looks different, and you need a nodemon.config or something.
Oh, we got undefined.
Like,
.env is here. Oh, sorry. .config was a path, and then like /.env.
no, it defaults to .env.
No, I know, but it's outside.
Wait, why is that there? You should put it on what?
Because it's not inside src, right?
Yeah, but you should put the put the .env on the root. Oh wait, what? Yeah, no, put the required env on the index, like your main index, not here.
So I should have another index here.
No, you already have a source / index,
Yeah.
right? Isn't this one? Is this source / index?
Yes.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You don't need to do that. There's something wrong.
Well, okay. So look. Wait, what? No. Wait, let me console log. Console log process maybe .db URL. Boom. And we get nothing. Wait, let me try this.
Yeah, I normally put like at in front just so you can see the line.
What do you mean?
Like you can do console log string comma and then your value.
Oh, like you mean like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's also a good debugging tip because like in Chrome you can just filter by double @ symbol.
is that what you do? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
sense.
you can silence all the other crap that sometimes.
So this works, shouldn't it? What's the error it's giving me? It's saying that the URI parameter to open URI must be a string got undefined.
Wait, did it print the string? Did it print the end?
It did there, but let's try here. So you suggest doing this? Maybe like exit after this one. See if that happens.
Oh, no, yeah, obviously, because go to index. Go like get rid of all your console logs and crap. Yeah, the import is static. It runs before required.
Oh yeah, because I wanted to use require because it's a one-liner. But I guess I can't do that.
Yeah, and I think
You can't even
this
do that,
won't work.
right? Because
No,
yeah.
that won't work.
So how did we do it before? Oh no, because it worked for me when I used to make them. Because I used to use Babel register and node daemon. So then what would happen is like it would require it like inside the root index file, and everything was actually using require. If that makes sense.
Right,
Like
okay.
it's not actually using
Yeah,
import. So
Yeah.
what do I do in this case? Like, do we have to use .mcli?
Where's your connection? There's .mcli doesn't work with Babel Watch, so it's not worth going down the rabbit hole. Like, yes, you should be using .mcli, but it won't work with Babel Watch, as far as I know. You can try. It's just, I think it's at the top.
Okay, how do you use .env with import? Before referencing any front end in any environment variables. .env config. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this is what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you can try that.
Oh, you can do this.
Right
nice,
now.
Nice, that works.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
So
You can do that.
like that,
Yeah.
like that, and should work.
I mean, you can't tell whether it's working, right? Because you have there's console save. Hey, it doesn't work.
Hey, different error. Cannot contain. Yeah, see, you're wrong. You can't have a forward slash
Why?
at the end.
That's dumb.
How's it dumb?
That is dumb.
No,
Alright, here you
none
go.
of them have it at the end.
That is dumb.
It's never at the end.
That's so dumb.
No, you. All right. Current server. Okay, so that's not an issue, right? Okay, saved. Okay, so now let's have a look at Robo3T, and then we. How do I refresh? Ah, here we go. Collections 1. Mangas.
Why? Oh, why is it lowercase?
Nice. That's really cool. Okay, so it gave us the object ID again. So it does use object ID. Like by default, it does seem to do that. As for the ID,
Okay.
let's just check and make sure that the whole thing matches. Because like sometimes you have like, okay, so it does match the whole thing because it goes up to C29.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that seems to be
That's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
good.
fine. That's fine.
What's this?
All right, we got something. We got something.
What's that?
Version.
Oh, is it like
Yeah.
version control?
Yeah, it's Mongoose, I think. So it's like it just keeps updating. Some Mongoose crap. Just leave it. Cool, we got something. Is that half an hour?
It's been 47 minutes. Man, imagine like doing this 8 hours a day and getting paid like 200,000 a year. That's the dream, man.
That's what it's like though.
Yeah, that's actually
this is literally what it's like.
actual reality, man. This isn't like
It's actually reality, man. Yeah,
It's
and to be honest, like your day's work is probably just about that. Like if you do this, it's good enough. You can go home.
But I guess like in
Yeah.
person it's little bit more productive, sort of. Not really,
Not
hey, yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like if you're in enterprise, you can't move too fast. Like if you're in startup, this is too slow. If you're in enterprise, this is fine for a day's work. Because there's a lot of meetings. You got to communicate what you're doing, and there's all design and documentation you got to do.
True,
yeah.
true.
Whereas in startup, you just don't care, right? It's just like show me the endpoint. No, it's just like show me the app. Yeah.
To use port
Okay.
3001 for parcel and services, added dependency. So I actually like, I don't know. I went from like not caring about commit messages to going way too far overboard, I think.
I think so too. There's something called commitism. I really hate it, but you can look at it if you're a commit freak.
What is it? Is there
Um,
like specific ways on like how to commit?
It's really bad. It's just a commit like CLI tool.
Ah,
So you type in like commit, and then you run a script, and then you fill out like a form on your terminal. That's literally what it is. I really freaking hate it.
and it does it for you?
You know, it structures it into a weird message, but the message is parsable, so you can probably like use another application to, you know, start doing crap on your commits.
Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't know. Like, I have my own way of doing it that works for me.
Yeah,
But I think
whatever.
like if you kind of have like a team environment, maybe just do what everyone else is doing. Like I think a little bit of
Yeah.
consistency is good. But like when you go
Yeah,
overboard to
people-
the point where like you have to use the right tense in your words, it's just too much, you know.
Yeah, people will just go nuts over it. Like they're hard. It's not a technical issue. Like it's just people cannot. They won't do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've set up Mongoose, and I've certainly learned a lot, and I hope that you have too. This has been Lucas and Patrick with Better Coding Academy, and see you guys later.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have something to show next time.
sure.
I mean, we technically have a manga in a database,
Yeah,
right?
we have
So,
one.
Yeah,
One.
it's something.
That's like
yeah.
infinity times more than last time.